in love, because I love the idea of renovating the kitchen, of having something professionally installed. Getting that beautiful under the cabinet lighting can be super expensive. We have a better solution. Tim Wilkins is going to tell you all about these. Come on out, Tim, because today you're getting a set of 2 of the QBeam 2-pack motion sensing LED cabinet lights for just $19.95. We have free shipping today. We've got 2 flex pays today. This is such a cool idea.
A great idea, but you were talking about when you have that underlighting put on into the cabinets, an electrician has to come in and run that lighting. You gotta pay for that. You gotta run wiring. If it's cabinets, there's not always an easy way to do that. These are battery operated. They can be mounted one of 2 ways. On the hole here in the back, there's a place for mounting screws. They also come with hook and loop with adhesive on one side, hook and loop on the other, so they just put it right in, so they can actually be mobile. And the beauty is, this is motion detected, motion sensing. So when you get within 10 feet of these, they come on. The rest of the time, they're saving the batteries, they're saving the LEDs. The LEDs, you know, those last thousands of hours. So you'll always have this. You open that cabinet, you think, all right, I have 8 different kinds of pot and pan. I need just the right one for this. Right. Maybe the one with the poaching attachment for Eggs Benedict. And you can't see back in that pot area. The cabinets at night, to put one in your medicine cabinet or in your, I've got a drawer where I can't see. You wake up in the middle of the night, you wanna make sure you're grabbing regular aspirin, not nighttime medicine.
Right.
Or you're gonna sleep through the day.
There you go. That would not be good.
Lighting up those dark spaces is really important. That's the beauty of having 2 of these, by the way. Sarah has 2 like she's landing a plane. She's got 2 in her hand.
I've always wanted to do that.
And you're gonna see, this has 8 LEDs in it. When you see how bright these are when we turn these lights off and everything, the whole studio is gonna light up all through here, you'll see how important it will be to have that lighting in all the right places when you need it.
I was just thinking, there's a lot of areas in our home that are not very well lit. I moved into a rental apartment and I think they forgot to install lighting. Like there's no lighting in the closets. There's no lighting, certainly not under the counters or under the cabinets. It's hard to also even read labels in your kitchen cabinets. Do you have a bunch of spices and you can't tell the oregano from the thyme, from the basil? This would be a perfect way to shine light on those labels. Maybe you're looking for canned food and you can't find the green beans from the canned corn to the baked beans. I mean, this is a perfect solution if you don't want to pay an electrician and you don't want to install hard wires. And then even if you did have all the money and time to install all the wiring, you have to then install switches that you either have to turn on or off. These are motion activated. So when you walk into the room, they automatically turn on the light.
Now, we've got the ones here that are mounted on the front. We just put them out here so you can see how bright they are. But inside the toolbox, you'll see this one right up here where my hand is. There it is right there. This is another great spot. If you've got those hard to see areas, this is gonna go off as soon as, 25 seconds from now, but when we open this, it's gonna come on right away. You and I have both lived a lot of the same places.
We have.
We have, and one of those places.
Did I follow you or did you follow me?
Well, according to the court orders, I followed you. Places like Minnesota where you've got a basement or you've got an attic and you just can't find even the light to turn on the basement or the attic. Just to have that and you know that it's gonna go off and save that light, after 25 seconds it's going off again. That's so important to even find.
I like the idea of the stairs or a hallway.
Well, and that's a beautiful thing. Hallways and stairs they're not always the easiest place. You can't run wiring on stairs. There's that right there. You can't run wires, so if you can just put those, mount those permanently with the screws, not even the hook and loop, mount those permanently with the screws every other stair, and you've got a way to look where your foot is gonna go. You don't wanna fall. As we get older, we certainly don't wanna fall.
No.
So that's a great alternative. And when you do use the hook and loop, you can actually pull it off and walk around with it.
Oh, okay.
So it's a nice little walk around. If you put it underneath your nightstand and then be able to just pull that off and walk down the dark halls, you're not tripping, find your way to the stairs.
Because, I mean, obviously you can turn on really bright lights. You can leave the kitchen light on or you can leave the bathroom light on. But do you want that big bright light sort of shining in your eyes if you're reaching for the cookie jar in the middle of the night or you're just trying to find your way to the bathroom, you don't want to wake up the entire family? This is only activated by motion. So when you're not in the room, you're not wasting power and you'll never really replace the lights, right? Because they're LEDs?
LEDs, so those are gonna last thousands and thousands of hours like LEDs. This beautiful bright LEDs. You mentioned the spice cabinet. One of my absolute favorite places in the house, but I'll buy from a certain product line all the same spices. So all the jars, the
labels
labels look the same, the lids are the same color. So then it comes down to, can I truly see in there? And in a pinch, so to speak, am I grabbing the cumin, the cinnamon, or the chili pepper? And that is a big difference in a recipe. Chili pepper on French toast, not good.
You do not want that to happen.
Cinnamon in tacos, not good.
You don't want to grab the salt instead of the sugar.
No, it makes it for a decidedly different chocolate chip cookie when you're reaching in that jar.
Well, let's think of all the different places we can put these. You are getting a set of 2, and I want to give you the measurements, because you might want to go and measure your kitchen cabinets right now, because you're probably thinking to yourself, I always wanted that really nice high-end look of having under the cabinet lighting. Each of these is about a little over 9 inches in length. So a little bit less than a ruler, about 9.3 inches in length. You can put several together. You can put one under each section of the cabinet. Maybe it's in a cupboard, maybe it's in a pantry, maybe it's in sort of a deep drawer. We've got a suggestion here, like maybe it's your jewelry box, maybe it's your bathroom cabinet, maybe it's a pantry. If there's a place that you would love lighting, look at that. I mean, how subtle that is.
Subtle.
Right?
For that little spot where you want to get your footing just right. Now, closets, even when there's a light in a closet, some of them closets to this day still have that swinging light that looks like there's an interrogation in there.
Yes.
But there's those little dark cubbies. You look in there, you want to find just the right shoes to find something. There's different grades of the black shoe you want to find. I recently was in a pinch in the dark spaces in my closet and wish that I'd had this. I didn't. And I grabbed a suit with a very fine pinstriping on it, but it didn't have the right pants. So I grabbed the pants from a different spot, and the pants didn't match the suit when I got to where I needed to be. So it's so important to light up those dark spaces in your life, and you don't want to hire an electrician. You don't want to figure out, be watching YouTube videos to find out how to run electric. And
you can't even hire an electrician for, I mean, just to get like one new light installed in a closet. What's that going to run you? Over
about 100, well over 100. It's $85 to answer your call.
Yeah,
I did that recently.
Like, yeah, just to come to your house. They're like, I'm sorry, it's $150. You can install these wherever you have always wanted extra lighting, and you don't need any tools if you want to just use the sticky hook and loop.
The hook and loop. And that's such a nice thing to not have to have any, see, I'm the cook in the house. I'm not the fix-it guy. Sometimes I fix things, but I'm really proud of myself when I do. It's the smallest things are big accomplishments. So to be able to do this with no tools and no instructions, it's so simple. Cabinets, every cabinet. If you've got a curio or collectible cabinet, you want to light up those collectibles and be able to look at all the beautiful things that you've spent all the time and effort amassing. To be able to do that, and then right here where my finger is, and see, I'll run it right over it, right there, that's the motion sensing area. That's the area that that little thing is going to come on. So when you get within 10 feet of that, that's going to click on, put out that beautiful LED light, that soft light. You know what I would do? If I could, I would walk around with this, because uplighting is just beautiful. It makes everybody look younger.
Look at you, the wrinkles that just practically disappear.
Every TV judge has uplighting on their bench. If you look, they all look 20 years younger.
Now, we can't promise those results for everyone, but this is such a fun idea. I like your idea of curio cabinets. If you have any sort of cabinet, or maybe it's an armoire, maybe you have the family's fine china, maybe you've got your grandmother's wine glasses that you've passed down. What if every time you open that cabinet, the light came on? And you don't notice the lighting because it sort of tucks up underneath that top shelf, but as soon as you open up the cabinet door, then boom, you would see everything that's there. Maybe it's sort of a little hard to reach area. I've got one of those extra big sort of closets. I keep the dog food and the leashes. Does not have a light installed in it, and sometimes I don't have the lighting on in the rest of the home. So what if every time I open the door I could see the dog food or their leashes, if you have to, you know, run them out late at night? It's a really great solution. You are getting 2, and today's a really good day to shop because we are doing the free shipping. So you can get 2 sets, you can do 4 sets, you can do 6 sets. However many you buy, I can pretty much guarantee you still will not even be close to spending what you would spend on A, electricians, or B, having a total kitchen renovation where you finally got that wiring. Is it easy to put in wiring and under a kitchen cabinet?
Absolutely not, because you've got to run strips to hide the wiring so it doesn't drape down. Oh, I've done this before. It's not fun. That's why I hire people now for this. You would have to run those strips that hold the wiring up against, as opposed to just reaching in. Let's see if our studio is dark enough. We might have to darken it just a touch more. They're going to drop one more notch here so you can see with me standing here. As soon as I move, this light will come on. It is not an easy task to install wiring anywhere. Now, when this comes on, oh, there it is, that's dark enough. Now I move and it comes right on. and this is gonna stay on so I can find just the right tool in the dark. Maybe the lights went out, the power went out. I've got a couple spots in my garage when you pull in, the garage light from the garage door opener goes off right away. I mean, maybe 30 seconds I've got to get out of the car, walk through and find the light to turn the garage light on, or even reaching from the inside of the house to reach around and find that. Now you're able to do that with motion sensing light.
And how long does the light stay on once it's motion activated?
It's to the front of this. Now look, all this beautiful underlighting is coming on. It stays on, there it is right there, and as I get close to it, it comes right on. Stays on 25 seconds.
Okay.
Which is just about the right amount of time to have that beautiful underlighting, to find, like you said, the right cookie.
That's right.
Nobody in the middle of the night wants to get up and have peanut butter. You don't get the peanut butter cookies with the fork marks in it. You want chocolate chip or you want a sugar cookie.
That's right. And when you're in the mood for chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin does not cut it.
Not in the middle of the night.
Never confuse your raisins with your chocolate chips.
No, that's a bad thing. When you bite in expecting a chocolate chip and get a raisin.
That's like the worst thing ever. Let's say hi to Donna in Florida. She just ordered the QBeam. Donna, I don't know if you can see us, but we can definitely hear you in Florida. Hi, Donna. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Donna.
Hi. Yeah, I'm excited to receive this. I recently recovered from 2 broken elbows at the same time, no less. So now for me to have these lights on my weird, awkward stairs, I don't have to worry about falling anymore. So I'm excited to get them. I really am.
Beautiful.
What a great solution. Do you know how many you're going to purchase today?
I'm only going to get 1 set to start, and then if they work well for me, I'm going to order them for my other stairs as well.
Beautiful.
Like
That'd be
you said
nice.
earlier, you know, the older we get, we don't want to fall, and I don't want to fall anymore.
No one wants to fall. I'm so glad that you are watching, Donna, and I really hope this is a really great solution for you, and we'd love to know how they work for you.
I'm excited to receive them, and thank you so much for your time. It was great to talk to you.
You too, Donna. Be safe.
Our pleasure, Donna. You have a great day.
You get to that age, you just don't want to fall.
No.
She was lucky it was elbows and not a hip, because that hip recovery is so hard. Knees are so, finding in the middle of the night, well, and I'll make some admissions, as we get older, making those trips to the bathroom in the middle of the night become more frequent, and you don't necessarily want to wake up your partner. So that's nice to have a soft light come on to light the path.
So let's just recap everything you need to know. We've got about a minute for you to shop. We just got these back in stock. Today we have a price break. You do get a set of 2. They're a little over 9 inches in length. So you can take the 2 and put them under your kitchen cabinets. A bookshelf is another great idea. If you have some beautiful little mementos or keepsakes or picture frames on a bookshelf, maybe great for the kids' rooms where they do their homework. Again, a cupboard, a cabinet, a pantry, maybe along the base of a cabinet to light the way. Think about all those areas in the home that drive you crazy because you're like, I wish there was a light there. Maybe it's when you open a closet and you need to reach for the broom, or you need to find the dog food, or you need to find the green beans for that casserole that you're going to make tonight. This is a great solution. What else do we need to know? Do we have to charge them? Do we have to put in a battery?
They are battery operated, so that is it. They're AAAs that you have to use, and installation does not require an electrician. You're getting a set of 2. That's the other very important thing, is that you are getting a set of 2 and not just 1, so you'll have more options of where you can light up.
And it's the perfect time to get as many sets as you think you might like because of the free shipping. That'll save you a lot in the long run. Tim, thank you. We don't have to hire